Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is A-Team Adventures. We do adventure travel content, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This week we are at the beautiful Smith Rock State Park in Central Oregon. This park is about an hour from Bend and is a very popular rock climbing area. We are going to be doing some easier top rope climbs to get back in the swing of climbing after not doing any all winter long. Smith Rock has all types of climbs, from this easier top rope stuff to giant multi-pitch climbs. So if you're into rock climbing, you're sure to find something you like here. They also have a bunch of hiking trails, so there's all kinds of recreation opportunities here in this beautiful area. After going to Smith Rock, we headed up to the Columbia River Gorge, which is another unique area of Oregon. It's actually the border of Oregon and Washington up on the Columbia River, and there is a ton of waterfalls in this area. This particular one is called Starvation Creek because back in the olden days, a train got stuck here in the snow and a bunch of people were starving. It is so lush and green here and just truly spectacular. We weren't really knowing what to expect with the waterfall. I hadn't seen any pictures of it. But when we did see it, wow, this is an absolutely beautiful waterfall. Here's some information about that train that was stuck back in 1884. You can pause if you want to read more. This waterfall is giant, and this was just the first of many waterfalls we were going to see this day. Starvation Creek Falls here is 483 feet tall and has an average flow rate of 40 cubic feet per second. It is a beautiful cascading waterfall, and it was super easy to get to from the parking area. We continued walking on the Oregon US 30 State Trail to see a couple more waterfalls. Spotted some wildflowers up on the mountain, and we were off. The next waterfall to check out is Cabin Creek Falls, which is another spectacular one. It creates a really beautiful cascading effect onto the rocks below, and just the moss and everything is just so vibrant and beautiful here in this area. It's so close to the highway, but you really are tucked away back here listening to the sound of the falls. Up next on our walk was the Hole in the Wall Falls, which is another gorgeous one. This area has so many creeks feeding down into the river, so there's just waterfalls around every corner, and it's absolutely beautiful. We climbed up to get a bit of a closer look at the falls, and it is just truly beautiful. The moss is just so vibrant again, and it's just constantly getting splashed on by this waterfall. It just looks like somewhere fairies would want to hang out. When we went to get a closer look, we noticed the water was actually coming out of a hole on the side of the cliff. I'm wondering if that has to do with mining or something like that. Saw some beautiful poppies, and on our way, we saw some fish under the water. It was so crystal clear. Our last stop of the day was the beautiful and famous Multnomah Falls. It is so tall and a very popular destination for people traveling in this area. It is the tallest waterfall in the state of Oregon and one of the tallest in the entire United States at 620 feet tall. The iconic bridge that was built over Multnomah Creek was built in 1914 and is on the National Registry of Historic Places. There is a trail to hike up onto the bridge and get a closer look at the upper tier of the falls. This is a very touristy area with a lot of built up stuff. There's a whole lodge and restaurant down at the base, but it is absolutely beautiful and the hype is completely worth it. The view down of the lower falls is also absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching today's video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because next week we'll be at the Oregon coast. Thanks for watching.